And today we will be working in our Toy Story journal. And you just let me get myself set up over here for a second. And I hope that you can hear me very well. I'm just going to get myself set up over here in the live chat. Make sure that I'm on top chat. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Good morning. Good morning, Mandalay Crafts. How are you? I was over there looking. And I loved what I was looking at. I know I could learn a lot from you. Welcome to the live. We're working in a Toy Story journal this morning. And I'm sorry about the lighting. And if you hear in the background noise, it's just a fan going. My daughter is sleeping in the background. But yeah, so I bought a couple of printable packs to use. And they turned out to be so big. They turned out to be so big. And I don't have a printer that's fancy enough to, make them smaller or anything. So I just have to make whatever kind of adjustments I can make. Now, Woody was a very tall fella, and I had to give him a legectomy, where I had to cut his legs down and make them shorter. I learned to do that from Beth Schuler, how she can cut the legs and make them shorter and detach arms and different things like that. I learned that from my friend Beth over at Beth Crafty Mixed Media Group. Hello, Lady 44775. How are you? Hello, I Spy Queen Anitra. Hello, Six at Six Bowls is back. Mr. Potato Head. My potato head I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate her some type of way in this book. But she's so big. And this is what I have done to the book so far, the Toy Story book. This is the front of it. I was able to get that big star that I printed out. And I was able to get Woody and give him a legectomy and put him on here. And that's the front. And the back, I just wrapped it around here so the images can be on the back cover. I don't know if I'm going to keep it like that or not. And then this image also came that looks like the Golden Book. So I cut that out and put it on the side and put a little Golden Book right there. This is the Toy Story book. Oh, Aisha. Oh my goodness, you changed your name. Okay. Hey Aisha. Welcome. Then this was another image that came in the kit, in a printable kit, and it was all of them together. I just fussy cut it out. It was big like that. I fussy cut it out and put it on as the back cover. And I need to do something else to that. This is just the beginning stages. The paper that I'm using underneath for the cover, I was able to go to Michael's and I found this little cowhide looking paper, and I found this paper with the horses on it. Um, so I put that on the front cover and the back, and put the horses on the spine because Woody is a cowboy. Woody's a cowboy. YouTube doing that with everybody's name. Oh wow. Okay. cover. I tore the paper a little bit when I was putting down the glue, so I'll have to put down here, maybe some washi, to cover that up. And I found this paper, which looks like a bandana, and this paper that looks like a blue jean fabric. Those on the front and theme with the cowboy theme. And then these are the clouds that Toy Story is part of the Toy Story theme. So I put that paper that I found at Michael's also. I got 2 or 3 sheets of this. That was like $1 and something a piece. Paper is not cheap. Paper is not cheap. Thank you, Anitra, for dropping the link. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm trying to make sure I'm on all the messages because sometimes I'll have my phone on top messages and I'll miss some people. So forgive me if that happens. Hey, Leonore, how are you? We're just going through what I have done so far with this Toy Story book. And it's supposed to be done by Christmas. So I'm really trying to, I'll be working on it today a little bit during the live so I can make some progress on it. Hey, Shima, how are you? Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome. So inside, I just used some stencils, some of the stencils that I have, and I made this paper so, it would look like there was some writing on it. I stenciled this. And this pocket, I like it because the child can use their finger or some crayon and trace these lines. See, they can trace these lines because this child is learning to write and everything. So that'll be a nice little activity for them to do, I thought. And then over here, they can count the stars. They can count the stars on this page. It'll be nice to do, I think. This piece of paper I pulled out of my stash and I just put it down. I didn't make a pocket or anything out of it. I just put it down. Then I stenciled on the other side with another one of my stencils. I thought it looked kind of Toy Story-ish or on the theme of something fun. This is another printable, and I'm going to have to go around the edge of it because I didn't trim it before I put it in here. I'll go around the edge with some ink, maybe that color ink, and just I might stencil around the edge of it. But this is just a page that can be used for writing on or counting the clouds, or I may have some stickers that the child can put into this scene, and make their own scene by adding stickers to this page. And on this side, I have, thank you, Anitra. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do some trying to make some progress in this book today, and hopefully I will. This is another stencil page that I did with a Temu stencil, and this page I got from Anitra, the I Spy Queen. It was part of a ephemera pack, and I decided that it would be fun to use in this book. And so the child can pop these or push them out that way, and they can also push them back the other way. So I thought that would be a kind of like a pop stick, how we do the bubble wrap, because I wanted to put bubble wrap in here, and I said, well, that may be a little too bulky, so I just went ahead and put that in there. And then I'm gonna have to take this up. It's a belly band and a pocket, but I'm gonna have to take it up because it's bulging. And I don't know what I did with my glue that day or what I was thinking about, but I don't want the belly band to bulge open like that. And then there's the cute little pocket on it right there, which I'm going to come back through and put different stickers and different things in the book. Yeah, okay. That is some type of recycling paper. I love to recycle paper too. I love to do that. But I thought this would be real fun. Thank you, Anitra, for giving me this piece. I thought it would be fun, but I want the bubble wrap in there, but I'm thinking it'll be too bulky, so we'll see. We'll see. You never know what I end up doing. This is a piece of my painty paper. I thought it was fun. I'm gonna put it in here, and I'm gonna find a piece, one of these printables to go on it. I believe. I wasn't doing a very good job of my gluing down because I was having trouble with my nozzle, with my glue nozzle. For some reason, it didn't want to come out right, just a little bit at a time. So I guess that's all I needed. And so I got impatient and used some of this right here. Oh, Elmer's glue all that I found, which they tell me is good, but it seemed to be warping my paper. I don't know. And so I went ahead and I had sewn these signatures in too low down here, and they were sticking down the bottom. So I had to take these signatures out and re-sew them in, and now they look nice. Um, they're not sticking out either way, so I'm proud of that. This is one of my coffee stain paper. Hey, Shauna, how you doing, Shauna? Welcome. Hey, Lynn. Lynn says, I'm uploading a new short 3-minute videos of me opening my DIY advent calendar I made out with envelope. Ooh, I bet that's interesting. I want to see that, Lynn. I'm definitely gonna come over there and try to see that. She said, check it out. Which she's still uploading. Cause my phone battery is low. So please check it out anyway when it's uploaded and give it a like if you see it later. Okay, thank you, Lynn. We'll definitely go over there. Your link is in the chat. Go over and take a look at Lynn's video she uploaded. Okay, so now here's another one of those pages where I believe the child can use it. I put it in here so they can use it to trace the line either with their finger, or they can come on this side and reproduce the line. That's another level to this tracking. Come over here and reproduce the line going from left to right, or they can trace these lines, continue to trace them with crayon. This is the inside of this signature, and I used this piece of paper that I got from Michael's, and that's one side of it. This is the other side. I covered that side already because it had like the price tag and stuff on the paper, so that's why I covered it with that and left that. I'm gonna have to leave some instructions, I guess, if the person who wants this doesn't watch the videos. I have to leave some instructions as to some ways that you can use this book. You can add pictures in here if you'd like. You can count the clouds. You can reproduce the clouds. You can draw a line to connect the clouds if I leave it like this, but I may not. So this is just the beginning. Those are other pages that I need to work on. That's the coffee stain paper, writing page, a dictionary page, and the other half to that pop lock page. And then this is the other side to that printable that I need to put something around the edge of that. There's another white page and another one. I just decided to go ahead and put those in there because I don't know. I had no idea which direction to go with this book. I was just going day by day in whatever my imagination or creativity could come up with. So that's how I'm producing this. And then here is on the outside, I put a belly band here. It'll be decorated with some Toy Story ephemera um, stickers and things. This is a page that I put in, and it's a piece of scrapbook paper, and I folded it up and made a pocket out of it. And it said something over there about simple sets or something, but I covered that up. There's another one of those printable pages. This is a page that I got from, and I don't have but a few of these left. If in, hey Buddha, Buddha of Destiny, Namaste, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, my friend. You doing good things over there, Buddha, Buddha. She said, Butterroll Boutique. Yes, yes. You doing good things over there. You looking good, girl. This is a page that come from. I bought this from this dyed paper from a fellow YouTuber, and I cannot think of her name, and I know that it's a crime, sin, and shame, but I want to call her Jackie for some reason. But anyway, she colors that paper there. Charge it to my head, please, Jackie, if that's not your name. And here's one of my painting papers that I made a pocket out of, and I put on this page. I really like that. I really, really like that. And these clouds here came from this stencil here that I got in from Timu. So I'll be adding some more of these clouds in on some of these white pages. And I thought that was pretty neat. I just used that Ranger ink. You got one? It looked like Mama Juju's paper. Oh, I didn't get it from her though. I got it from this other lady. I think Mama Juju was in the chat that day. I went to a sale. I stumbled up on it, and she had these gorgeous papers. And I said, I have got to get me a few of those. I was planning on making a fall journal for myself when I picked the colors, and then I ended up putting it in other journals and doing other things with it. But I love it. I think it's so pretty. Lynn, I can't wait to see that. I'm definitely going over there. This is another piece of paper that I had in my stash, and I liked the color, and I thought it went well with the theme. This is another one of my papers that I did, coffee stain, and I put a piece of that rawhide looking cow leather paper in there and made a pocket. Oh, here's I thought that paper was more expensive. This paper was 59 cents, y'all. Okay, the one with the clouds was 59 cents. I'm gonna go through and make clouds on a lot of other stuff. That'll be definitely part of the theme. Some more coffee stain paper. What else? I haven't really done anything in this second signature, so you can just see some of the same papers. Here's that pattern again. And here's that circle again. It's a lot of finger tracing that can take place in this book. A lot of finger tracing. And then I have this sheet here at the back, and I made another. I made the back look just like the front with the blue jean and the bandana. So that is what I have in my book so far. Yeah, definitely. I have ideas you can feel. I love using stencil, and which I'm going to use today. I also love using stickers and other things. I found this right here. These are cupcake toppers. Let's see what we can do with them today. Let's see what we can do with them today. And my scissors have walked away. Oh my goodness. My scissors are gone. Let me find another pair. No problem. No problemo. I'll get these big jumbo ones. Lynn wants some ideas of how to fill some blank pages of her art creative journal. So if you have any ideas for Lynn, go ahead and put them in the chat. We'd love to see your ideas. Paint always works for me. Paint and stencil and stickers. Oh, thank you, Anitra. Thank you. I love coffee staining paper. I don't know why I love coloring paper. I was going to buy me a lot of different more dyes, but I got some food coloring I want to try before I go and buy me some grit. Okay, these are some cowboy boots, and they are all on these sticks, in which I'll definitely have to take off. And these are cowboy hats, and they're all on sticks. They're like cake toppers. So what I'll have to do is figure out how to get that stick out of there without damaging the hat or the boots. I don't want to just break it and then have the child. Okay, it comes out. See that? It came right out. Okay, so I'll have to take these out, and I can use these to make. I really don't want to put paper clips, but I can make hidden paper clips. They won't be dangerous, will they? No, they won't be dangerous for the child. Oh, that one broke, so that's not a good one. That one broke, so I'm gonna throw that away. Okay, we got two hats, and let's get two boots. Oh, wow. You know what? I bought me right before Easter. I'm trying to read off my phone, y'all, and the writing is so small. Easter egg dye. Yeah, I've tried some Easter egg dye before. I did dye some paper with that. It turned out beautiful too. Easter egg dye is good. Oh, it's in the garbage now. I couldn't get the stick out that end. It's a sharp toothpick like stick sticking down in there. I just want one other pair so I can see what I can do with this. Hey, Mavita Local. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Mavita Local? Machete 13. Girl, this stick is not easy to come out either. I'll have to get my pliers or something and work with this because it's not easy to come out. Okay, let's see what we can come up with as ephemera in this book. It's two things I wanted to do today, and one was to go through here and make some ephemera, and number two was to go through here and do some stenciling of these clouds. So, because ephemera, I never do that really online because, um, well, I just don't. I just don't do it online. Sometimes we get nervous about some things. Cindy sent me this sticker, so I said I was going to use it in the Toy Story book as well. Okay, let's look and see what we got as far as ephemera is concerned and what I can do. I saw this little fella. He's extremely big, so I would definitely have to cut him down and I thought about getting a real spoon and putting it in there, or and putting a face on the spoon and everything, but um, I think I could just give him a neck octobi. What do you call it? I can cut his neck and make it shorter, and just make him a shorter person figure. And when I make him short, I got these big scissors to fussy cut, but I'm gonna make him shorter and use him in here as either a bookmark, or I printed it out on cardstock, so it's heavy paper already, so I won't have to worry about gluing it to something else. I wish I had some wobbly eyes. I may have a few somewhere. Some dizzy eyes. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna make it so I can cut it in half and show y'all how I did that cowboy. And then we'll come back to the boots and the hats. Okay, fussy cutting with big scissors. 101. 101. 101. Okay, let me see. Curve around. Move the paper and not the scissors. Move the paper and not the scissors. That's how I learned. Okay, so we have this, and I want to ectomize his bottom half because it's too long. Hey, Margaret. Crafted on the back 40. Hey, Juju. We're about to do a legectomy. Hi, my quiet corner. How are you? uh, I think he love it. He has a smile on his face. So let's shorten these legs where he has. Let's shorten them about right here, because he is just absolutely too tall and for me to fit in our book, you know. So if I shorten him like that and I glue it, his legs will be shorter. There you go. Okay, so let me glue that down. Then I'm gonna do the neck the same way. And you tell me if he look crazy now. But that's the best I could do, because um I bought two separate kits from Etsy. And they all print out so big. I don't think I need much of that glue right there. That's why it comes out thin. I don't need much of it. I don't need much of it. And I think that's where I end up making my paper warped and all kinds of things when I use too much glue. Okay, so we just did our first legectomy. Spoonectomy. Oh, he's so handsome. I think he's so handsome. Oh, Angel Rose Designs. Hello, hello, Vanessa. How are you? We're doing surgery over here. Yeah, that temperature is low, Anitra. It's like got in the 20s last night. I don't know how much it is this morning, But it did get down to the 20s last night. And it was cold. Oh, yeah, my mom came to visit me yesterday. My 90-year-old mother came to visit me and Bridget. And so that was a nice visit. That was a nice visit. Have you ever just sat and talked to a 90-year-old woman? A 90-year-old person? I'm scared I'm about to cut these arms off too, y'all. So let me wait with these big scissors. I'm just gonna put that over there. And I'm gonna get down to the part where I can, fix his neck right. I'm breaking all the rules. I don't know how many of you like this fussy cut with jumbo scissors, but I'm always afraid I'm gonna do something, cut something that I don't want to cut. Okay, I'm always afraid I'm gonna cut something I don't need to cut. I didn't intend to cut. Okay. Okay, that's enough fussy cutting on that. Now let's go ahead and fix the top part because we want this image to fit inside of that book. And I may put some real, I don't know. Let's do this first and then we'll work on the rest. We're going to cut it about right here. And we'll move it down a little bit like that. And I do believe, yep, that'll be the right height for this book. I do believe that's the right height for this book. So let's get this done. Oh, I'm about to have a crafter ledge over here. As you can see, I'm about to have a crafter ledge. Okay. Let's see. We're going to put him right there. I think that'll be perfect. It will be perfect. Okay. That ought to be enough. That should be enough. A lot of times I'm starting to realize, I'm a new paper crafter, and I'm starting to realize that I use too much glue sometimes. I use too much of it. It's not meant to be, I'm thinking the more glue I use, the better it stick. No, that's not right. Sometimes you can use too much glue. Oh my goodness. Yeah, them 90-year-olds have wisdom, don't they? And I mean, she only say a few words. Hey, laughing. Oh, I saw Margaret. I was about to speak to you again, dear. Laughing stop. Yeah, she had a lot of wisdom now, and she could say just a few words. I'm sitting up there talking, and she'll say something like, "Well, I know you thankful for that, aren't you?" And I'd be like, "I was trying to complain. I was trying to complain to my mother." And she's like, "I know you thankful for that." Okay, so for these arms, I think they're going to be too wide as well, unless I make them go over to the next page. He's a frilly little old something. Let me see if I can finish cutting this. Turn the paper. I probably need to ink it a little bit, but I don't really like a whole lot of ink in I don't know. I didn't do a lot of inking in my other book for a child. I'm doing more in this one. Oh, look at these fingers. Good goobly goop. I would have been better off getting one of these Chanel sticks and making my own. I think that's what I want to do, y'all. Ooh, this fella here. This is called fussy cutting. I don't know if it's because you be fussing the whole time you cutting. This is fussy cutting when you're going around the edges. I'm not supposed to be leaving any white, but I'm scared I'm gonna cut the arms off. So I leave just a little bit on this with these big old scissors. Okay, so I got one more arm to do. Hmm. Oh wow. The stores are closing? Wow, that's odd. Yeah, yeah, you're right about that dozing now. My mom does doze a lot. And she wake up and ask me the same questions over again, but oh, but most of the time she's clear and she'll ask you that question and she'll wake up and ask you the same question again. I guess once she went to sleep, she forgot about it. But she is a joy. She is a joy. She's needing more care now. And one of my oldest sister now is taking over that care. We have to take turns um, taking care of mom because everybody got kids and grandkids and sick people that they taking care of, and all of us were born like stair steps, so look like we all going down at the same time. But it's working right now. It's working right now, and we'll work it for as long as we can work it. Okay, so I got that spoon cut out. I don't know his name. I've never seen the Toy Story movie. And they want you to pay for it on Prime. So I'm not gonna pay for it. I don't wanna do that. Did I miss anything? The Salvation Army stores that are closing, that is I thought those stores were there to help people. That's just like Goodwill closing down, isn't it? Well, I'm sure they're gonna have some good sales though. Yeah, it is, Anitra. It is definite. I used to I was down there with my mom for about 8 years, and it was my turn. Well, not so much as my turn, but that was the time that I was available and able. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut these arms off. Now he is cute. Oh Lord, look at him. Maybe he can go here in the middle. Yeah, I know. You're right, Margaret. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and you know, the older they get, the more care they need. So I'm thinking he is too skinny to really do. Maybe I can make a belly band out of him because he's really too skinny to actually do anything with. So maybe I can make a belly band out of him and reduce his arm length because he's just really too big for the book. Where could I cut him at? Right here. He's really just too big. I'll cut his arms off a little bit. We're doing surgery today. Dr. Cole is in here performing procedures that have never been seen before. She is performing procedures that have never been seen before. It doesn't matter which way these little squiggly arms go, as long as they fit in the book, right? So I'm going to put this down like that and put it down just like that. Put a dot of glue on it. Give it a little spread. And reattach the arm. Okay. Now, that's much better. That is so much better. I'll give it a little trim. Yep, give it a little trim that way and a little trim this way. There you go. Perfect. And let's do the other arm as well. Why not? I don't know how he gonna turn out. Maybe I should cut it up a little closer this way. Oops. It's done. And that's what I'll do. I'll cut it right there and reattach it. That's called an ectomy. It is an armectomy, a legectomy, performed live right here. Performed live, y'all. Right here. Wednesday, 10 a.m. That's what I did. Give it just a little trim. Okay. Okay. This is what we have right here. And I think it's wonderful. Now he can fit inside the book as a belly band or a pocket. So let me go ahead and get it fixed up so you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to run out of time here. It looks like I might run out of time. But it takes time to fix these books up. You cannot rush. You cannot rush this process. Mm-mm. Okay, so I have some other. Here it is right here. I found him. Okay, I think the paper needs to be just a little bit wider. So I'm going to go with, I don't have my bonnet on. Y'all can see the top of my head. Okay, I'm gonna go with this paper right here because it needs to be just a little wider. Okay, will that work? Will that work? I think so. His name is Forky. Okay, Forky. I see he's a spork. I see that. Look at that. The top of his head. I'm glad you said something because I may not have been lucid enough to give his haircut. Glad you said something. Thank you, Queen. You're so wonderful. I appreciate your help. Y'all know I'm a struggling artist. I'm a starving artist. Yeah, taking care of parents can be very, very exhausting. And my sister, who's doing it now, my other sister was doing it and she was trying to run a business and it was difficult for her after a while. After a while, you just get tired. You just get tired and you need some help. That's a lot for one person to do. It's a lot for one person to do. Because you have to make sure you got the meals and the baths and the medicines right. And it's a lot. And the sister that's doing it now, she's trying to go through school and get her next level degree. So it's really difficult. It's really difficult. Okay, so I got you on a piece of paper. Yep. Yeah, make sure they don't fall. Make sure they get turned in the bed when they, sometimes they can't get up. So you have to make sure they turned and they won't get bed sores. It's a lot of work. But we love our parents and our loved ones, but sometimes we have to bring in some help. I was thinking about maybe suggesting that maybe they bring in somebody, but you don't like everybody fooling around with your parents and stuff, but sometimes you need some help. At least just to let you might want to just sit on the porch and read a book. Hey, Meatball! How you doing, Meatball? Welcome. I'm trying to get this piece done so I can play around with some hats and boots. I need to get busy on this. I'm trying my best to I hope this don't be too wide, but we'll see. We just have to do one step at a time, especially when you're working with stuff you having to make up as you go. That's part of junk journaling. Now that's a crease right there, and I don't like that. What if I cut off that finger right there? Would that be such a shame? That would not be a shame in my book. That would not be a shame. I think it'll be better to cut that finger off than to have that big long crease going down the middle. What you think? Yep. Doctor's appointments. Yep. And you know, when you're dealing from a small town and you have to see specialists, they're not gonna be in that small town. You're gonna have to drive at least 2 hours, 3 hours. Whew, it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, I cut that finger off and I don't feel bad about it. It's not the best, but I'm working with what I have. I'm working with what I have. Okay, let me see. Okay, you are pretty wide still. You're pretty wide. You're pretty wide. Nietzsche said, go for it. Cut them fingers off, girl. Oh, I like him though. He's so cute like that. I may just, you know, bite the bullet. Oh, he's so cute. Now, he still sticks out the book though. What can I do for him? He'll have to go at the very back or the very front. What if I can tip him in back here? I really wanted him to be a pocket or something. It doesn't stick out that far when I put him in the back. I don't mind sticking out just a little bit. I don't mind it. As a matter of fact, I love it. Okay. I'm going to take just a little piece off the other side. I don't want him to look too, because I do have about a fourth of an inch over here. I have about a fourth of an inch I can take off without taking off his finger. Okay, I got about a fourth of an inch. Okay, without taking that finger off. See there? Yes, thank you, Anitra, for posting all of these links. Isn't that wonderful? That's awesome. Okay, this piece is still wide, but I'm thinking I could use it as a, wow, I wanted to use it as a pocket, but it's so wide for that. Um, Now I remember Mama Juju telling me about a tip in that I could put it as a tip in because they're so wide. I could do that. I really wanted it to be a pocket though. See, it sticks out just a little bit. Let's see. If I put this on here, if I could take some more off of this hand over here. I don't want him to look too crazy. I don't want to take no more off the hand. Ah, decisions, decisions, decisions. Yes, thank you so much. Wow. I'm going to put it down right here because it's in the very back of the book. When the book is closed, it's going to still, be fine. Um, but on this side, maybe I'll make this side a pocket. Okay. Okay, let's put it down to see what happens. Let's put it down first as a belly band. Let's put it down first as a belly band. I'm gonna put some washi up there. Come on, belly band. Put it down first as a belly band. Hey, Kelly, at I Bring It Every Day. How you doing, Kelly? I'm trying to pull some pieces of this book together because I really need to work on it. And so I decided to try to work on it while I'm online. Kelly, I went and used some of those. I made the plain granny square and I made a granny square hat. I don't know if I showed y'all that hat. I made a granny square hat. I used 6 or 8 squares and made a granny square hat that can roll up on the side. Oh, he's so cute. And yeah, when the book is closed, he's fine. When the book is closed, he's fine. I'm just worried about whether I should make him. No, I'm going to leave him just like that. And I'm going to put that pocket on this side. Put this pocket on this side. Try to make it kind of even. And push. There. That notch is to let me know that there's a pocket there. Hey, Forky. Yes, that's Forky. I didn't even know his name. I didn't even know his name. Okay, so now the second package that I bought had him as a decent size. So I'd like to put him somewhere close to the front. Well, he's already right there. So that would be too much. Um, let's put him in here as a belly band too. And then we'll be through with the book for a minute. I gotta make something with this hat and figure out what I'm gonna make. I liked Anitra's hidden paperclip video. I like your video, Anitra. And I watched it and I said, hey, I can do that. I had my own little version of a hidden paperclip. Girl, when I put that thing on that paper, it just flipped right off. It flipped right on off. Okay, have a good day at work. Thank you for coming. Juju, crafting on the back 40. Y'all make sure you go over and see Mama Juju. She's over there crafting it up. She's over there crafting it up. Okay, I'm gonna corner around this. Oh, it's not easy. Oh, that's okay. We're getting it done, right? We getting this. We getting it done. Okay. Now he really should be inked a little bit. I really believe he should be just a little. I think he should be inked just a little. Not much. Just a little. Just a little bit. Okay. All right, so here we go. Can you see me? I'm way over here. Okay, I think he'll look real good right there, y'all. That's where he going. He's going right there. Okay. He's going right there as a belly band. Right there. Buddha love. Buddha love. Buddha, how many channels do you have? Hey, I am. I don't care. You come on in with him, sister. Oh, he looks real nice sitting right there. Okay, so we're going to close this for a second and look back at these cowboy hats and try to dissect them and see what's going on here with them. Okay, they had a stick in them. I'm just being me. I can't open them like that. Mm-mm. So I think these will make some nice little page tabs. That's what they look like to me. They look like page tabs. Okay, so how can we get them to be nice looking page tabs? Let's get these big grandma scissors. Cause see, it's like they sandwiched in between there, like a hidden paper clip would be. I'm gonna take the back off. Did that straighten it out a little bit? Not a good idea. Well, what about putting two together? What about two together? Not a good idea. Let's see. What can I do for a baby who's using this book? What can I do? Would a baby need a paper clip? A baby wouldn't need a paper clip, would they? I may not be able to use this stuff. A baby, I don't see a baby using a paper clip. That's something they could put in their mouth. And if I use these, I'd have to have them secure. I want to use them so bad. You drop your phone. She got a lot. I don't know about these. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Nothing's coming to me that I thought it was gonna be a good idea, but nothing is coming to my mind about what to do with these um, pieces. Nothing's coming to my mind about what to do with them. Okay, they're just as cute as they can be. Well, maybe the boot can be a page edge. I mean, a tab. That's what I use these for, tabs. Okay. So we're not going to worry about it. I'm just going to use them for tabs, okay? Now, we got pockets in. And so now I'm going to go through and put the page edges in. We just going to use those for tabs. Those are my tabs. I found these page edges. Somebody sent them to me. And I don't know if it was Anitra or who. But I thought I could use some of these page edges. It's just a bunch of page edges, see? And I think, let me see, maybe this little striped, I'm trying to keep my cutter from instead of falling over on my leg. Maybe this striped one right here will be real cute in there. Let's find a place for it. What about the first page? Because it's still too plain up here. Okay, let me get this stripe one up. I think. I think I can get it up. Let me see now. It's like washi tape. It's like washi tape. I'm gonna pull it up. Okay now. Don't be unruly. The stripes over there. We're gonna put some stripes over here. Okay. There go your page edge for this one. Yeah, that's like washi tape. You know who gave it to me. But I appreciate you. What happened? You put some people in timeout. She didn't mean to. She didn't mean it. Okay, and this one is some stars. And I need a piece for this. Let's take this other piece right here. We're going to take this one. Pull it up. Oh, it's pretty. It's got scallops on it. It's got scallops on it. Which way do I want the scallops to go? To the inside. Let's put the scallops here. Oh, I think that's adorable. I think that's adorable. These big old jumbo scissors got to go. I got a feeling I'm going to cut something. I got a sneaky feeling I'm going to cut something that don't need to be cut. Doesn't need to be cut. Okay. Girl, don't worry about it. I dropped my phone and everything else. Okay, I think that's pretty. I think that's a pretty page. I might do something else to that one. I put a stencil on it, but it doesn't go with that to me. That's pretty. Let's see if we can find. Let's see if we can find. Do we want a page edge for this? I'm using a lot of page edge. I'm probably needing to reinforce it. Let's see. I do more by the time I finish with the first signature. I'm almost tired and not doing much to the second one. So I'm going to flip over here and do something in the second one as well. Second signature. Why is that stuck together? Um, okay, I'm going to try to put an edge right here. I want it to be this stuff though. I want it to be clouds. Since we got clouds everywhere else, let me see how they turn out. They don't really look like clouds. Unless I use the tiny ones. I'll do that. Use the tiny ones. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. I need to put some more ink on my sponge, but I do like it. hmm Yep, I like that. I like that a lot. That just finishes out the cloud thing. I really do like that. Okay. Well, it looks like I've run out of time, but I'll sit here and keep working. I do like that. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I added some clouds around the edge of that instead of putting a page edge on it, and I do like it because it blends with that. I may put some clouds over there. So I just want to thank you all for coming and being with me today. I appreciate you so very much. May God shine his light upon you, continue to shine his light upon you, and you all enjoy your wonderful. I hope you all enjoyed your wonderful Thanksgiving. And I just want to say, for those who celebrate it now, I'm not trying to, push Thanksgiving on nobody. For those who celebrate it, and for those who are going to celebrate Christmas, I hope you're looking forward to that and enjoy this Christmas season and all of the magic and the good spirit that it brings. So, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.